I'm Nick Meyer, welcome to Pocket News for Monday the 10th of October. Today on the show, reptilian justice and a small man with a big gun. Alright, here's what's been making headlines, and first up, the Lizards continue to meet justice. Two teenage boys belonging to the hacker group Lizard Squad have been charged with cybercrimes for their involvement in the outages of Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network in late 2014. 19-year-olds Zachary Buchter and Bradley Jan Willem Van Roy, which is such an arrestable name, have been charged with conspiring to damage protected computers, which carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. On top of their DDoS attacks, which saw many gamers suffer an offline Christmas, the pair were allegedly involved in running a harassment website. The site allowed people to pay to have threatening phone calls made to a target. Presumably the government were upset because that's totally their thing. Get these damn kids off my harassment lawn. The two teenagers are not the first to be charged over the 2014 outages. A Finnish teen was convicted in July last year for 50,000 counts of cybercrime. And in August of 2015, 6 British teenagers were arrested for their involvement in the DDoS attacks, though it would appear that none have been convicted at this point. They probably all work for the government now, just hosing other teens off the harassment lawn. Moving on, and Riot's wrath knows no bounds. League of Legends pro Henkil Road Yun has been suspended for 1 match and copped a $2,000 fine for toxic behavior. It was discovered that Road had been verbally abusing other players while playing in non-tournament games online. As Riot points out, the verbal abuse consisted of, quote, moderate to severe verbal abuse and 1 instance of racially insensitive rhetoric, which took place across several months of online play. The suspension meant that Road would miss a match in the group stages at the underway World Championships, but his team, iMay, managed to win without him. So maybe they should continue without him. Moving on, and EA was accidentally involved in an identity crisis. As you play through FIFA 17's journey mode, the story's protagonist Alex Hunter starts accruing a loyal online following who use a Twitter-like service to tell him how awesome he is. And let me just take a moment to encourage all of my real Twitter followers to tell me how awesome I am. I will give you a moment. Excellent. One of the handles used in the game is for a fan named Calvin Wong, or @CalWong, and it turns out this person is real and is a storyboarder for Cartoon Network. Didn't think to Google it first, did you, EA? You didn't Google it, you binged it. You bunged it. When the real Wong was informed that his name and handle were in the game, he was pretty pissed, started the conversation by calling EA assholes, and demanded they remove all traces of him from the title. He accused EA of ripping him off, and as he arced up against EA, FIFA fans and general internet douchebags started throwing racial slurs his way. Because apparently people like EA now. I can't keep up. While the boffins at EA took a while to mull it over, they have reached out to Wong to inform him that his name and handle will be removed in an upcoming patch. And finally, Wasteland 3 has been successfully funded. The game hit its funding goal in just 3 days, and at the time of reporting has raised over $2.8 million US. In Exile Entertainment boss Brian Fargo was understandably ecstatic, not just about his name, thanking his fans by saying, "Without you, we would simply not be able to maintain our independence and keep fully true to our visions." That's very nice. Calvin Wong could learn a thing or two. Moving on, it's time for Thing of the Day. When Big Brother went AFK during a Counter-Strike match, Little Brother stepped up to the plate to win the game for his team.
Nice. Welcome back.
It's very cute, but we have to remember a child just shot a man in the head. All right, that's it for Pocket News today. My Pocketeers this afternoon on the Pocket YouTube channel. I will be looking at This Week in Games, where I take a long, hard look at all the games coming out this week, and the week in general, but mainly the week involving video games. Also, I would like your suggestions for talk-through topics, because we will be doing that this week. So let me know in the comments below or on Twitter with the hashtag, let's say TTT, talk-through topic. Do you want someone to talk something through with? Join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day graphic was sent in by Miss Jenkins. If you've made a thing, please send it in to Win-Next7 with Pocketeers Nick Meyer. Mwah! See, Calvin, this is how you end a conversation on the internet. With love. Make the world a better place. Don't just call people assholes. Still, they should have checked. Never bing it! I do not simply not enjoy memes or puns. I think they're actively destroying our discourse, our culture, and probably our brains. To be clear, I'm talking Pepe. I'm talking Grumpy Cat.